I love yogurt.
I'm on a bicycle riding into the sunset.
I'm gonna yogurt while I do that.
I'm gonna ride my bicycle all the way to Ire.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I like video games
Yogurt.
and eating.
I like tacos and burritos and sour cream.
You know, there's nom nom nom. I fucking hate when people say nom nom nom.
I actually
You do
don't
that
mind.
ever?
I don't mind it so much. My sister does it a lot.
Really? It drives me crazy. Like nom nom nom. I fucking eat. I consume. Nom nom nom. I'm a video gamer and all I do is eat and consume and I suck.
I hate when people say all's I. All's you got to do.
All you got to do. Listen, man. I have a record that taught me mnemonics, and that's true. A whole record from the 70s that teaches me cool dialect.
No, I don't mind nom nom. It doesn't bother me. I actually like thinking of people as consumptive organisms.
Like Zerg, which Zerg, being a consumptive organism, is going for a 9 pool. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a 9 pool since Starcraft 1.
I've never seen that before.
Do you think when Protoss die, yogurt comes out of them?
Purple yogurt.
Oh god, does it
Grape.
have Nestle Crunch chunks in it? Because if
don't
it
know.
does, I would kill anything. I would kill a Protoss if I saw him on the street.
No, not Protoss. You said Zerg, not Protoss.
I said Protoss.
No, you said Zerg.
Dude, you're when we finish this episode, we're gonna go back and listen to it, and you're gonna realize how right I am
You said
about
Zerg.
everything.
You really said Zerg.
Okay, so we have a 9 pool, which obviously, unless Gnome is out of his goddamn mind, is going to mean a rush is coming. And is it coming? Yes, 6 Zerglings.
It's kind of funny though, because all
Shut up.
I don't want to listen to you.
Okay.
All joking aside, Zerg stuff does remind me of kind of like of fruits. It's kind of funny because of fruit dealer, the Zerg player.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like when Zerg, especially when buildings are being built, like the little sack of the buildings being built.
Sack?
Yeah, the sack.
What?
The fluid sack.
Okay. It's not a fluid sac. It's a
Egg or whatever.
A pregnancy tumor.
Pregnancy tumor. Yeah. So the Zerg pregnancy tumor always reminds me of like grape juice. When
Alright.
the Zerg are purple, but like if they're orange Zerg, it reminds me
Wait.
of orange.
Hold up. There's Zealot about to patch his. Ow! Wow! Oh my God.
It is
The positioning sucked. It moved so quickly, and there's a surround, and this Zealot's gonna die because anything surrounded by a Zerg is gonna die.
It is. It's really hard to hit the hold position right away when the Zealot first pops.
Yeah, I mean
out.
that was split second, and
Yeah.
these Zerglings, I don't know why they're focusing on the pylon. You're not gonna stop production.
Yeah, all of right now, this honestly, I think this attack was pretty much, other than these workers being pulled off, a failure because all the Zerglings are pretty much dead now. I mean, there's only one that's at full health.
Yeah.
They'll take
I
out.
mean, it went to. Is there 3? Okay, well,
no
3 probes.
Took out 2 probes.
No, 3.
Two.
3, dude.
2.
Dude, I could have sworn I saw 3.
No, there was actually 2.
Okay, well, there's 3, and then he had those 4 probes being pulled away. So, I think it's even. I think it's good. And also,
I mean, even, but he didn't get anything out of it.
Well, he got
He
time.
lost some drones making
Lost
Zerglings.
drones. Oh yeah, but now he has time to macro, and that's what he's doing. We don't have more. Oh, we do have more Zerglings coming out. Never mind. But he did a full round of drones, which is good to get his macro game up. And
I mean, I do like it. I think that it's good to. I mean, the Protoss is defensive now. He lost his first Zealot. That's important. He is going to be feeling defensive. He's not going to be pushing out anytime soon.
And we're actually Protoss is ahead on the probe count.
Yeah, I know.
15 to 17.
That's my point.
And see, that rush was good until now because those extra Zerglings, he knows he can't get in here.
Yeah, those extra Zerglings should have all been drones.
Like, I mean, he knows the pylon is not going to have moved. Of like the Zealots are like, we got to move this pylon.
That would have been another 4 drones, and then Zerg would be ahead.
I made a joke about moving pylons, and you ignored me.
Yeah, because pylons can't move.
If the Zealots move them, they can.
Oh.
Are you saying Zealots aren't strong enough?
It's kind of funny to think that pylons float in the air, so why can't they move?
Yeah.
If you pushed hard enough, they should move.
They should.
You know?
They really do float. Yeah, I guess they do.
Yeah, they float.
Oh. It's weird.
Maybe it makes you wonder if things can be anchored into the air.
I guess some kind of gravimetric.
I think Protoss technology allows air building.
Yeah, airbending.
Airbend. No, that's a bad movie.
So,
But a pretty good anime series, actually.
we see Gnome is committing to Zerg, just to pure Zerglings, which again is something that I really am not fully comprehending. Oh, and don't lose your OV. And if you do lose your OV, get your Zerglings in because are they gonna get the snipe? Are they gonna snipe you?
Whenever people call overlords ovies, it makes me think
Ovaries.
of ovaries.
Yeah.
That for you too, right?
No, but excuse me, I'm eating yogurt.
They kind of look like ovaries. also.
Yeah, they do. There's two of them, and
the
there's
Zerg tail is the fallopian tube, and then the two little blue pregnancy tumors on the Zerg
and
Overlord.
and those spikes are the normal spikes on a vagina.
Woman's vagina. Yeah, that's where you get your thingy stuck.
Yeah.
Those are the sticking spikes.
Yeah, like when you have sex with a cat.
Yeah. Those are the women have retractable claws in their uterus, right?
Cats do.
Women do too in their uterus.
I'm just telling, never try to screw a cat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because there's two reasons for that. One, they got this Zerg male cats have the spikes.
Yeah.
And also two, if you ever have sex with a cat and you try to join the FBI, they'll ask you like if you ever done anything screwed up, and you have the lie detector stuff on you, and you gotta tell them, and that sucks.
You have to tell them about the cat thing.
Yeah. But yeah, again, I like Zerg's opening, but I don't like that he's committing. Still,
his spine crawlers are in weird spots too.
Well, they're kind of cool because I mean the thing here is it's tough of like always with the natural expansion, it's a tough decision of where do I put my spine crawlers. You want them in a place where they can cover your expansion and the run by on the ramp because a lot of times.
But also he's not protecting the left side. He's not protecting the expansion, especially if like a Terran.
Well, this will hit like right
Terran
in there.
Units came behind the minerals.
Behind it would be I
mean this isn't
he'd
Terran.
barely
This
be
is
hitting
Protoss actually. I forgot what's going on.
Yeah, don't worry. But I feel like a Zealot Sentry, the Sentry's not so much, but just a Zealot push right now is really, really bad for the
I actually really love Zealot Sentry pushes, actually. Sometimes they don't always do great, but I think that they have so much style potential.
Well, right now it's...
I mean, like, if he ran up there and force shielded the ramp, he would still have a bunch of spine crawlers that would kill his army. But under other circumstances, if you run up there and force field the ramp, then you in such a good situation to take out workers at the natural.
Yeah.
It's why in most situations it's so dangerous against Protoss to have your units on the top of your ramp like that when you have a natural.
And just as a side tip, on this map, everybody builds all Protoss build a pylon here. Just know it, understand it, because it's always going to screw you.
Yeah.
And if they build it even a little bit closer, they can get the warp in right there, and that sucks so hard.
Yeah, I think that pylon could be one square north and one square right, and still be invisible.
Yeah.
To the Zerg. Or actually, at the very least, even just build a. You know what? If you build a creep tumor on that ledge there, that would cover it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Build a creep tumor on a ledge.
Yeah, man.
Creep tumor on a ledge.
But now this guy's gonna see everything. He's gonna be like, I want to get expanded to gold, and whoops.
Yeah.
But they didn't even see the. Did he see the pylon? I don't think so. Nope. So now you see these spine crawlers relocating, which is cool. But army composition. What are we talking right now?
I'm still not a big fan of this spine crawler positioning. You really want to position your spine crawler so that they all cover each other, ideally. I mean, that spine crawler in back is going to do nothing against the push up the ramp. Really?
Yeah, but I think he's also might be afraid of maybe he's afraid of a warping. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's so many factors. There's so many.
Protoss can't warp up there anyway without vision.
He has an observer.
He doesn't have an observer. I don't believe
which
that.
the Zerg might have seen already. And sending lings around the map, which is always very, very nice and pleasant. So now what we have is lings and hydras against this kind of ball, and I
just have to say that, and I've never mentioned this before.
Uh-oh.
I love all the new upgrade art that they did. It's all so cool and pretty.
Yeah.
All the new abilities and upgrades all have special art.
Yeah,
now.
it's cool.
It's awesome. It makes me happy to play. I see when I click on the sentry, I see all little blue little icons. It's cool.
Yeah. And so so what I'm wondering right now with Gnome is he built an infestor pit and he's upgrading neural parasite. And I wonder if he's doing that because he's built hydras. He knows that the Protoss knows that he's built hydras, and he's kind of trying to force. I think a Colossus thing and trying to use neural parasite on that, which I still.
Well, I don't think he's trying to force it. I think that Zergs. I think many Zergs are fearful of Colossus, especially Zergs that use Hydros to play. Probably lose a lot to Colossus, and they don't, adapt their play style. So they fear the Colossus, so they will preemptively build whatever those things are that
the
have this thing.
investors?
Yeah, but I don't really like that way of thinking. Really,
well,
it doesn't seem solid to me.
Yeah, no, it's preemptive, and it's neural parasite. It's not very good if they don't go Colossus.
Yeah.
And even if they do, it's a very hard spell to pull off at this point because it's 15. What is it? 15 seconds, I think.
I mean, Fallen Growth is still pretty good on a Zealot Sentry army.
Oh no, it's great, but I mean, it's not about the damage at that point. It's about locking Protoss out of position.
Yeah.
You know, being like get them in a place they don't want to be in, fungal growth in them there, and then getting a surround.
I just don't really like Zerg's composition actually right now at all, or his tech where he's going with it.
Yeah.
This is an old style. I saw this style a lot during the beta of like, but it would first of all it wasn't off of 2 bases, and the second base isn't even fully saturated. It would be off of like 3 bases, 3 base Hydralisk, have like 200 supply, massive supply of Hydralisk, and which forces the Protoss to go Colossus, and then you build Infestors. I saw that a lot at the end of the beta.
Okay.
And the beginning of StarCraft 2, but it's nobody really does this anymore, because it's too easy for Protoss to stop in other ways.
Yeah. But even so,
And
regardless of that of what you're saying, the execution of this build is a little
It's
bit
not
off.
even he's not even doing it right exactly.
Yeah, because
He
the
has
drone
no-
count is
right.
too low.
And not enough Hydras. I mean, the supply right now is actually Zerg is ahead, but barely. I mean, really, with this sort of build, you want to be on 3 bases and be massively ahead of your opponent.
Yeah. And again, like you have all these units, and let's take away the Hydras and the Infestors because you don't want to be running around the map with them so much. But you have all these Lings. You have a full group of Lings.
Yeah, close to.
And they're just, you want to be utilizing them. Those could have been drones. This could have been so much larva that could have been drones.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
And
need
right
to
now they're doing
economize.
nothing.
Yeah, you really need to economize if you're gonna push an army this much early on.
I mean, and really,
Use it.
when you see a Protoss that has so many Zealots are great against Zerglings. And I think that Zerglings are great against Protoss armies actually, and I'm learning that more and more. But I don't think Zerglings are good against a Protoss army that has lots of Zealots. I mean, even this few number of Zealots. If those 2 armies met, if like just the Zealots and the Zerglings met right now, that's 16 Zealots versus 24 Zerglings. The Zealots would probably like very few of them would die.
Yeah.
They would destroy the Zerglings. So because both of those units are melee units, they're both going to naturally meet in combat when the 2 armies meet. It's inevitable because they're both melee. They're both going to come forward.
Yeah.
And the Zealots are just going to plow through them.
Well,
I think that
The Lings are still great against this, though, if you can get us around. And this is going to be a huge, huge battle right here, and the positioning is crucial. Let's just see how this plays out. No power sites going off, but Force Shields breaking up the entire army.
yeah.
Zerg, I mean, the Force Shields are a little bit less than ideal.
Yeah, I think that this is actually really bad for the Zerg. I mean, he's probably going to win this battle just because of the Protoss units all funneling up the ramp like that.
Yeah.
But really, it was kind of a sloppy win of battle for him, and he's not going to probably kill any of these Colossus. Maybe that one.
Yeah, he's got one, and
But,
that's over.
But I think that was bad. I think it was bad there for Zerg to run forward and engage while Protoss was still on the bottom of his ramp. I think that he did a lot of damage that way with his Colossus. Basically, that's what Protoss wanted. When Protoss has Colossus, they want to engage you forward.
Yeah.
They want you to be in front of their army. They want their army to be blocking your army, and they want their Colossus to be shooting you.
You know what? Do you mind if we it would go against your rules if we pause and watch that again?
Yeah, no, let's go back. Let's go through it again real quick.